Good morning, class. I am Jesame Asigurado, your math teacher this morning. Are you ready? Okay. Have you seen a pizza? Very good. Everybody's seen a pizza. What is its shape? You're right. The shape of a pizza is circle. Okay, I have here an example of a pizza. What have you observed on the pizza? Very good. The pizza has so many slices. Okay, very good because everybody knows what's the shape of a pizza. So our lesson for today is all about interpret data presented in a pie graph. So everybody know what is pie graph? Okay. Pie graph is also known a pie chart, and this is an example of a pie chart. The whole circle of this represent as a one whole or represent as a percent. Okay, I have here an example. The following pie graph shows the number of each flavor of ice cream cones that Mr. Cruz sold on a certain day. So this is the pie graph of Mr. Cruz ice cream cones. The flavor of the ice cream sold, the strawberry, which is 20, the chocolate, which is 25, and the vanilla is 45. Okay, let me ask you some questions. How many strawberry ice cream cones were sold that day? Okay, based on our pie graph, how many strawberry ice cream cones? So this is the portion of a strawberry. So there are 20 strawberry ice cream cones sold that day. Next, which flavor of an ice cream did Mr. Cruz sell the most on that day? Okay, again, let us see on a pie graph. So, which flavor of an ice cream sold the most? So, let us see in the pie graph. Strawberry is 20, chocolate is 25, and again, the vanilla is 45. So, which is the largest segment on the pie graph? So, what is the answer? Very good. The vanilla is the largest ice cream sold on that day. Okay, next. Which flavor of ice cream did Mr. Cruz sell more? The strawberry or chocolate? What do you think is the answer? Okay, let me explain to you. So, based on our pie graph, this is 20 is the strawberry, chocolate is 25, and vanilla is 45. So we're going to
Start.
Based on our pie graph, this is the strawberry and this is the chocolate. So which of the ice cream sells the most? What do you think is the answer? Okay, very good. The answer is chocolate. So chocolate is the most flavored ice cream, sell more of Mr. Cruz. Okay, next. I have here another example. Occupation of 400 parents of Barangay Raradangan Elementary School students, and this is the pie graph of the occupation of the parents, which is fisherman is 30%, farmers is 20%, overseas contract workers is 10%, carpenters is 15%, and vendors 25%. I have here some questions. What is the circle of graph about? Yes, the circle of the graph is all about the occupation of 400 parents of Barangay Raradangan Elementary School students. Okay, next, how many of the parents are vendors? So based on our pie graph, there are 25% of of the vendors. Next, how many parents are overseas contract workers? Again, based on our pie graph, there are 10% of the overseas contract workers. So again, next, find the average number of parents whose work are fishing and farming. So based on our pie graph, in order to get the average, we're going to add the farmers and the fishermen, which is 30%. We're going to add it to the 20%, which is the farmers. So 0 and 5. So therefore, the average number of parents whose work of fishermen and farmers are 50%. Okay, next, on the average, how many are vendors and carpenters? So based on our pie graph, there are 25% of the vendors and 15% of the carpenters. So we're going to add. So therefore, there are 40% of the vendors and carpenters. Okay, next. Okay, class, I have here an activity and we're going to construct a pie graph based on the given data. This is Mrs. Perez spends her monthly income in this way. So this is the given data, which is the expenditures, the food, education, monthly bills, transportation, savings, with a total of 12,000. So this is the amount, and this is the percent, and this is the degree. So in order to construct a pie graph, we're going to use a protractor. So I have here a protractor. So in order to get the exact measures of the degrees, we're going to use the protractor. So I have here a circle. So based on the given data, we're going to measure the 100 degrees of the food. So I have here a protractor. So we're going to measure the 135 degrees. So I have here center. So based on the center, I will measure the 100. So we're going to measure on this side. I will measure. So in order to use the protractor, we're going to start from the 0. So this is 0. So the food is 135. So we're from 0 to 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. So this is 5. So this is the 135. So we're going to make a line here. So then here. So this is 135 degrees, which is the food. So this is the food. Next, we're going to measure the 90 degrees of the education. So this one here, 90. So this is 90. So this is the 90 degrees of education. And now we're going to measure the monthly bills, which is the 45 degrees. So based on the date from 0, we're going to measure 45. So from 0, so this is 45. So this is 45 degrees of, this is monthly bills. next, the transportation, which is 54. So, from here, we're going to measure the 54. So, 54 is here. So, 54. So, sorry, this is not percent. This is degrees. So, degree. Sorry. So, this is the 54 degree, which is the transportation. And lastly, this is 36. So, we're going to measure. So, if this is 36, so 10. So, this is 36 degrees for savings. So, okay class, that is how we're going to use a protractor by measuring 8 degrees. So, this is, okay. So, this is the exact measures of a pie graph of Mrs. Perez monthly expenditures. Okay. Okay, class? So now, do you know how to construct a pie graph based on our topic today? Okay. I hope you learned a lot on our lessons for today. So, that's all, class. Thank you.
Like a bullet in my chest, you're written, bound, and etched forever in my mind.